right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Football on WJHS. Andrew Thompson tonight with Justin Titus as my sidekick. And, Justin, we have what should be a good battle. And I know I heard some of the East Noble radio guys saying, Luke Amsted's kind of building us up, kind of like a Lou Holtz thing. But this East Noble team's on the rebound after a rather lean year, so I expect a heck of a battle here.
Yeah, East Noble's always big, so run game's going to be tough. If we can get some big runs, it should help us out a lot.
Yeah, we can use a little ball control. Of course, Xander Brazel, the quarterback, is 6-foot senior, so he can cause a lot of damage, and we've got our hands full, I'd say, and they're looking at the conference standings. I don't know if you had those up, but we'll just check those out. Of course, Columbia City suffered their first, of course, mine won't work now. Do you have those on your phone? Let's see. Well, at any rate, we're 3-1 in the conference, and East Noble, I believe, is 3-1. New Haven, the top dog, after beating Columbia City 21-7 last week. So they went 4-0 in the conference. Columbia City dropped to 3-1. Columbia City's first loss of the season. Yeah, just click on us, and then at the bottom it'll say conference standings, I think. So anyway, well, he's looking some stuff up. That's Justin Titus, Columbia City senior, no less. We'll talk about some underwriters here. And we'll read a couple real quick. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by First Fleet. First Fleet operates a dedicated trucking operation in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also, 9 Gigabyte Tech and Computer Repair Service Center. They offer small business IT services, all based on an individual business needs. They also have tech help with personal computers too, laptops, tablets, and cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery or lockouts, virus removal, and tech, computer repair, and service center. They're online at 9gigabyte tech or 9gbtech.com or by phone at 260-209. 4798. Those are just a couple of the underwriters here tonight, and I think Justin's got, we've got our national anthem. All right, the national anthem played by the Columbia City High School Pep Band. And I think Justin had the standings looked up.
Yep, so this is how the NE8 is stacking up. At the top, we got New Haven 4-0, Columbia City 3-1, East Noble 3-1, Leo 3-1, DeKalb 1-3, Huntington North 1-3, Norwell 1-3, and Belmont 0-4.
So this becomes all the bigger with a 3-team race for second right now. And that should be... Let's see, we've got the other games in the conference play tonight. Leo is at Huntington North. New Haven is at Belmont. And Norwell is at DeKalb. And then you look, tonight we've got East Noble, Columbia City next week, Justin. We got New Haven at East Noble. So that could, the plot could thicken even more there. And Columbia City visiting Leo. So
that'll be a tough one.
Yeah, we usually don't fare too well up there. We definitely do. Obviously, we beat them here twice last year. But as we see the Eagles coming out in front of the fans, as they usually do, Mr. Mullet down there applauding them. His birthday today. Happy birthday, Mr. Mullet. All maroon tonight for Columbia City. Gold helmets, gold striping on the pants, and gold numerals. So all maroon for this one. There comes East Noble out of the northwest locker room there. White jerseys, royal blue numerals, blue helmets, blue pants, and yellow trim. The East Noble Knights. Let's take a look at a year ago. Where did that go? 42-19. Boy, was that a rarity. We won up there. So that was, they were down on number, they just had a little bit of a talent gap, I'd say. Because this East Noble team always very strong running the football. And, of course, they've been a little more pass-oriented in the last few years. So we'll see how we transpire tonight on that. And the official somewhere, Dennis Maud is the referee. Eric Elston, the umpire, the back judge, Dave Immenheiser, the side judge, Mike Siri, and Kyle Eichenauer, the other side judge. Former coaching foe of mine with Belmont Golf several years ago. Great guy. And we're waiting on the Eagles and the Knights to make their way onto the field. This is a perfect night for football, Justin.
Yep, 70 degrees right now for kickoff. It'll get down to about 65 degrees towards the end of this one.
And there come the Eagles, and there's the fireworks. We got a horn this week.
Is it the fire truck?
I don't know. Where's
I don't see it.
I don't know, but cowbells and the whole 9 yards here. And East Noble. Luke Amstutz, the head coach. And Brett Fox, of course, the head coach for Columbia City. And the officials about ready to take the captains out to midfield to reenact the coin toss. Let's see here. We've got and the captains to midfield. James Getz, Landon Tim, Joel Yeager, and who's that? Noah McDivitt, I believe. So the officials have been announced. Brett Fox, 52-50 in his 10th year at Columbia City. And his program is rolling.
Yep, last year was a great season. Especially that postseason run.
No, that was magical. Something that hadn't happened in a long time. Nothing of it had happened one other time where we made the regional in '93. So, yeah, it was a long time coming. And Luke Amstutz, 94-36 in his 12th year at East Noble. He's 120-51 in his 16th year overall. Columbia City receive. East Noble deferred. New Haven won the toss last week, deferred to us. We've been usually on defense first. But Luke Amstutz was at Angola for 4 years before coming to East Noble. In 2019, they won a semi-state, and then 2020, they won a sectional. So last year, 5-6. And so that's the coaching record of Luke Amstutz. So Columbia City will get the first crack on offense. What do you think? Advantage for us tonight?
Yeah, I think we'll start out with the running like usual. They are very big on the D-line, though.
They're growing big up there. And we've always got Fuller working, too.
Yeah, so we always have a good option in Fuller. If they're really stopping the run, we can always turn to him.
Looks like we got some guys in street clothes down there tonight, maybe some injuries. Looks like Gavin Pickanew's out of the game. And we got one on crutches down there. Okay, McDivitt looks to be scratched tonight.
He got hurt in the JV game, I believe.
Oh, did he?
He had to have surgery because he broke his leg.
Oh, my. Wow. So Srofe gets Fuller back.
Man, is our running back room good.
Yeah.
James gets quick as a bullet.
Yep.
Caden Schroff, tough as a tank.
I like that. Good job, Justin. I didn't catch the kicker's number. What is that, 80?
83, it looks like.
So it's, no, we don't have an 83, so we'll just call him. So anyway, there's the kick, and end over end going to be fielded by James Getz. At the 15, going to hand off, fake to Fuller, Getz. Oh, he gets hammered.
Bump, falls out. Calm down.
Yep. Getz got sent flying.
That was a body slam.
He tried to hurdle a guy again, like he's prone to do that. He likes to jump over people. So Columbia City at the 18-yard line. East Noble covered that well. He gave us very little room to breathe.
Last few home games, we're accustomed to big returns.
Yep. Not so much that time, but we'll be due later. Good crowd on hand tonight. As per usual, tailgaters down here to our right. So here comes Columbia City. Grayson Bradbury, the junior quarterback. Fuller out to the near side. There goes Pletcher in motion. They hand up the middle. And it's going to be a couple for James Getz. No, it's Strofe. Check that.
Hurry up offense.
Yep. Usually a trademark of ours. 2nd and 8. Gain of 1, I guess. There's motion again, and they give it, and another hurdle by Getz, and he gets tripped up for the line of scrimmage.
This is what I mentioned.
Again?
No, that was Getz. This D-line is absolutely massive. They're getting
those guys.
They're just getting to the ball as quick as possible.
87, he looks huge. A couple of those other guys, look at 62 in there. Mason Cook, 305 pounds, 6'4". Gosh, they always have horses up there. I mean, they're just big. So 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. On the hot seat here. Here comes Getz and Fuller out to the near side. Bradbury looking to throw, and does he have Fuller? Oh, he caught it! No! He had it on the ricochet, but East Noble hit him.
Getz had the tip drill, but after that second hit got him.
Yep. Oh, my. So the original pass was for Fuller, right? Was he down the area too?
Yeah, Fuller ran a wheel route, and that opened up James Getz running a streak down the field. That got Getz open, but...
So 3 and out for the Eagles.
Credit to that DB.
And here comes the punt. Is that Fuller? Oh, wobbly snap. Oh, Fuller shanked it.
Great starting field position here for East Noble.
Well, yeah, he had one of those last week, so that puts the defense on the hot seat early here. So it was a little bit of a high snap, and then he kind of ran with it like he might take off and run for it. So Columbia City defense will get tested early as East Noble with great field position at the Columbia City 34. Look at some of those horses they got up front. Vaughn, 205, 5'10". Cook, as I mentioned, 6'4", 305. And what, 56? Some of these numbers are not on this roster. Okay, well, Brazel will be the quarterback at any rate. Oh, that's New Haven's sheet. No wonder. Where'd that other? Thank you. And look out, around the corner comes Reinbold, and he's gone. Reinbold, touchdown.
This is not how Brett Fox wanted to start this one.
No. Reinbold got to the outside, a little pitch, and good morning, good afternoon, and good night. East Noble on the board. What? So they're on the board, 1 minute exact into the ball game. And 34 yards. And the holder will be Parker Kerr. And a little bit of a high snap, but easily through the uprights. 7-0. 83 was the kicker. And let's see if we can get, okay, Alex Sprague's the kicker. So Sprague with the kick makes it 7-0. Right out of the box, one play. So now Columbia City needs to answer the bell real quick.
Yep, Coach Fox got to make sure the confidence didn't get low at all from that. He's got to make sure the boys still believe that they can get the ball down the field. And we need a better kickoff. Get us better starting field
get
position.
us a little better starting field position maybe this time. EduStaff is underwriting this broadcast. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. One of the many underwriters now at WJHS, Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus. We have a score just 1 minute into the game. It is the visitors from Kendallville up 7-0. One play. So Getz, Fuller, and Schroff. And the kicker, Sprague. No wonder some of those numbers weren't matching up. I had a New Haven sheet on my clipboard from last week. That was brilliant. All right, well, here's Sprague to kick. He kicks north to south. He's got a nice floater for Getz at the 15. Getz going to take it upfield, and he gets hit. And he's going to get out to the 29, so better return this time.
I think we got away with a block in the back, too, on the left side.
Did we? So at the Columbia City 29, Columbia City takes over. So Grayson Bradbury back to work in the Eagle offense. Fuller's out to the side. Everybody else bunched up in the box here. And Schroff in the backfield. Pletcher in motion. Pletcher's got it. Pletcher, gets hit hard, but they're going to throw him forward. That's going to be a 6-yard gain.
Good hard run.
I tell you, East Noble hits you, don't they? Jacob Ramey in on the tackle, 5'9", 180-pound linebacker. So the hurry-up offense. Minute and a half going, 7-0 East Noble here in Columbia City tonight. Gets in motion this time. They hand to Schroff. Schroff near the first down, but he's going to be, he got it.
Yep.
All right, Ramey on the tackle. Schroff gets to the 40.
That was the first big hole we've seen tonight.
Yes, very good job by the Columbia City interior. Now they've got Getz and Fuller to the far side. Bradbury up under center. Bradbury hands off, and no, he's got it. He keeps it, and he gets hit hard. A yard, hard-earned yard.
Good read, though, to pull it back.
Yep. Logan Hatton, the tackle. So 2nd and 9. I think East Noble's kind of had it snuffed out a little bit here early. So 2nd and 9 at their own 41 for Columbia City, 9:46 to go. First quarter. Bradbury, a little screen pass to Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, and he's going to get out to the 46-yard line. A little safe play there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the wide receiver screen play, especially on 2nd and medium, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 5. I love the wide receiver screen. See if you can pick up some chunk yards and have a good look here on 3rd and short.
3rd and 4 at Columbia City's 46. Clock rolling, 9:17 to go first quarter. Bradbury up under center. And hands off, and not going to get there. Going to get to the 49.
4th and inches, it looks like.
Caden Schroff, they're going to mark us a whole yard short. And we're gone. Or maybe try to get him to jump.
QB sneak.
He got it. No.
Marked him short.
So the Knights stuff Columbia City on 4th and 1.
Yep.
And they give it to East Noble. So that was 3 plays. That's 3 and out again.
No, we had a first down.
That's right.
Schroff had a good run.
That's right. So 5 plays, really. Yeah, we had a 5-play drive.
We're seeing some new formations for the Eagles on offense, too. We haven't seen Getz out in the wide receiver position too much.
No.
He was out in wide receiver position here 3 times that possession.
Well, Brazel Now it's quarterback then. They have it 1st and 10 at the Columbia City 49. 2 receivers to the far side. Treese goes in motion. He's to the near far side. They're going to dump a screen pass to him. And he eludes a tackle. Holy crow, all the way to the 40-yard line. So he's going to get 8 yards. Treese from Brazel.
That was Landon Fazio that missed that tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, a nice move by East Noble.
I believe
false start.
Number 1 lined up too far.
Well, he took off too. So 2nd and 7 now. Ball at the Columbia City 46-yard line. And Columbia City 46. East Noble in business leading 7-0. As we near the 8-minute mark to go first quarter. Brazel out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off and around the corner, and it's Reinbold again. He's near the first down, but he's out of bounds short of it. 3rd and 2. Eagle defense had a good surge over there to stop that. Landon Tim, the tackle for the Eagles. 7-0 Knights. Glad you're with us tonight. Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus. Several back at the station. Xaiden Mckinzie and others. Zeke. And they hand off. Easy first down. Just running over us. So that's going to be 7-yard pickup. Who was that? Stall on the stop. Dylan Krell. So 1st and 10 at the Columbia City 39 for East Noble. And up the middle, look out. A couple busted tackles. And I tell you, they're just physically beating us off the line here a little bit. 3 yards. Was that Krell again?
Yeah, I believe so.
2nd and 6 at the Columbia City 31-yard line. And they fake. Look out. Here comes the throw from Brazel. Caught out of bounds.
He had a foot down.
Cohen Payne arguing the case, but to no avail. So that's a first down. First and 10 at the Columbia City 17 as East Noble mowing their way right down the field again. Brazel. Hands off. And it's going to be Krell. Off the right side, he's going to get what, 4?
3.5. Gave him 3.
Yep. Schumann the tackle for Columbia City. 6:25 to go in the first. East Noble already up 7-0, threatening as Eagles turn it over on downs.
Great tackle.
And, oh, geez, he's drugged the pile. Holy smokes. Krell, the Reinbold, to the 9. They're down 2. Right now, Columbia City doesn't have any answer right now defensively here. Gosh, they're big up front. So Brazel out of the shotgun. Brazel, hands off late, and there's a flag. As Reinbold took it down near the 2. So holding on the Knights.
That helps us out a lot.
Yeah, it does. Luke Amstutz wants an explanation. So 5:35 to go in the first. 7-0 Knights. And they're knocking on the door again. It's Columbia City. Well, let's see. They're marking it at the 9, right? Yep.
Is there a little confusion? He's looking at the clock.
What they're looking at. well. And they're going to
move the chains back.
okay, so they didn't. So back to the 21. Since that should be 10 yards from the spot.
Yep, much better downs now. Instead of first and goal, we got 3rd and long.
3rd and 12, ball on Eagle 21. Brazel, as they roll the clock. Brazel in the shotgun. And Brazel claps his hands on the run. He's going to throw. Overthrown, incomplete. And pressure put on by Noah McDivitt. He got a shove in at the end, so the pass overthrown in the corner. So 4th down 12, so here comes apparently the field goal unit.
If that throw was a couple yards short, that would have been a perfect throw.
Yep.
The wide receiver did have good separation, a decent amount of separation.
So the field goal team sets up. Parker Kerr to hold for Sprague. 5'11 junior will kick. And that will be, 37 yards? And there's the snap, a little low, but he gets it out of there, and no good.
Too far to the right.
Sailed wide of the upright, so Columbia City ends up with a stop out of that. So Eagles really need to answer now.
Yeah, we need to get the offense moving a little bit.
Yep. So 5:15 to go, so Columbia City stops East Noble. Field goal no good at the 6:45 mark. No good. Okay, here comes Columbia City offense. Let's break a big one, guys. Bradbury up under center. We got Fuller and gets out to the far side. Here comes Pletcher. He tripped, I think.
The D linemen just get in our backfield so fast that the running backs don't have much to do.
They're just, they're big and physical up front, so we lose 2. 2nd down, 12. So Getz lines up in the box this time. Now we just got Fuller out. Bradbury on 2nd 11. Ball on Columbia City 19. 4:44 as the clock runs here in the first. And they hand to Schroff. Schroff bangs his way out near the 25-yard line.
Every time you hand it to Schroff, you got to know you're going to get a decent amount of yards. He's just so big and physical and so strong.
Yeah. So that was a 7-yard pickup for Schroff. So 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. So need a 5-yard pickup here on 3rd down. East Noble jumped again. There's going to be your 1st down. I don't have 87 on this roster. Offside on the Knights. It's going to be 1st down Eagles. So that's a big break. So trailing 7-0, kind of getting run down the field. We've got a couple breaks we need to take advantage of, Justin.
See what Fox has for us on this 1st down play.
All right, Bradbury up under center, and look on the, and that's Fuller. In and around to get a yard.
When you're on the opposite side of that end around, it's so easy to just go straight towards where you think the ball is going. Great job by East Noble to be patient on the opposite side.
Yeah, they seem to have us figured out a little bit here from the get-go. 2nd and 9, ball at the Columbia City 31, down to 3:22 to go in the first. Bradbury up under center, man goes in motion, and that's going to get maybe 2. 3rd and 7. Who carried that?
That was Schroff.
Schroff again. Looks like Parks was the tackle for East Noble. 3rd down 7 or 3rd down 8, one of the two.
3rd and 8.
All right, 3rd down 8, call it. Bradbury up under center, now what? Timeout?
Timeout Eagles.
So with 2:43 to go, first quarter. 7-0 East Noble. Columbia City calls for time on 3rd and 8. So Justin's going to give us a couple underwriters. Might take a drink.
WJHS is brought to you by Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren Street in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving northeastern Indiana since 1871.
All right. Thanks to the underwriters. Morse's Builders Mart's been an underwriter for as long as I can remember. WJHS was created in my sophomore year of high school, 1985-86. Sounds like a long time ago. Now let us know if you're listening tonight. Usually we have a lot of check-ins.
Can expect Coach Fox's best pass play here.
All right, Bradbury up under center, Fuller out to the far side, 3rd down 8 at their own 32 for the Eagles. And Bradbury on the run. Caught. 1st down, Fuller. That's going to be 10 yards.
Stratton Fuller he really sold that poster out, and then he came back to the sideline, and there was about 3 defenders around him. He still got open.
Yep. This just proves the athleticism of him. Jonathan Peters on the scene. And Bradbury's got it. He's on the hot seat. Late skip to Fuller. Fuller gets lambasted.
Gain of nothing.
52 was downfield. I don't think he'd probably been an eligible receiver. He was trying to block, but that was Tucker Reed. So 2nd and 10. There wasn't much cooking there. Bradbury unloaded it late. Fuller tried to shake and bake and wheel and deal, but would not work. So Bradbury checks his card. Minute 48 to go in the first. 7-0 East Noble. And oh my Lord, what a hit.
The inside run is just not working.
No. Ground caused the fumble. They say East Noble claims they got the ball, but loss of a yard at least. 3rd and 11.
Not the first time we've seen 3rd and long yet.
No. Well, right now, you're right. We're not getting anything done underneath.
3rd down seems to be our best down.
Yeah. So Fuller to the far side, 1:15 to go, 39 on the play clock, plenty of time. 7-0. East Noble. And Bradbury on the run. And too far. Looked like he had Schroe short. So 4th and 11, the Eagles will punt. So the East Noble defense all over us. 58 seconds to go. This time Bradbury to punt. And who's deep? Number 1 back there. Treesh, Mason Treesh, a sophomore. I think that's 1, isn't it? Can you see that?
Yep, that's 1.
A little bit of a high snap, and Bradbury gets it out of there. A low squibber. Going to take a little bit of a Columbia City bounce, so that'll help. At the 31, they down it. East Noble 1st and 10 at their own 31 with 49 seconds to go in the first quarter, and they lead it 7-0. Good East Noble crowd on hand down here. We have not been behind much this season. Not till the 4th quarter last week, because we led.
Last week.
Oh, wait, they led 6-0, I think. Yeah, then we made it 7-6 for the longest time. But
last week it was just a close game that whole game, and they got a really late touchdown to make it a 2-score game.
Yeah, we really haven't been behind and struggled this much. So this is a good challenge for us. So Brazel out of the shotgun. Man goes in motion. They hand left side. Reinbold. Reinbold. Eagles. Oh, he still drugged the pile all the way out to the 35. That could take care of the quarter. No, they'll have to snap. Noah McDivitt. 4 yards for Reinbold. 2nd and 6. And here is Brazel out of the shotgun. They've got to take a play, and he hands to Reinbold again. Reinbold breaks a couple Columbia City tackles. Fuller tries to get him out. First down, out of bounds at the 41. Boy, they are getting deep into our...
They're just getting a ton of yards after contact.
Yep.
We can get them in the backfield. We can touch them in the backfield, but they keep running through us.
Look at that size of their offensive line out there. Holy crow. 12 seconds to go in the first. Clock stopped as the ball went out of bounds. This time they hand. Second man through's got it. And that's going to be Dylan Krell. He's going to get 6. Second down 4. And there goes the siren to end the first quarter. Your score, East Noble 7, Columbia City nothing.
WJHS is brought to you by Surf Internet. Surf Internet is transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses in Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. Surf Internet can also be reached by phone at 888-274-6381. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Move Over Ice Cream Shop. Building flavors from scratch, Move Over offers ice cream flavors including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those either with sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City, now Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online.
Yeah, I think that one got cut off there on the...
Yeah, the website got cut off.
Yeah, I'll have to double check that. So, 12 minutes on the board, 2 teams still in their respective huddles. Columbia City needs to force a turnover here. And they're shooting the old T-shirts and the T-shirt cannon off.
Defense is looking good. We got getting a couple stops here and there, and we just got to stop that running back, man. He can plow through about 4 people.
Yep.
And then the offense just looks stagnant almost. Like we can't get anything that we want really in the run game.
You got to credit East Noble with that because they've just been about everywhere we are right now.
Inside run. We might have to look away from the inside run for a little bit here. Second quarter adjustment. Look at outside runs more.
So second down 6 for East Noble. One of the referees waiting on here. Oh, referee there. We're talking.
Referee isn't set yet.
Talking to East Noble coach Amstutz. So 2nd and 6 East Noble. Ball at their own 47, it appears. Yes. So Brazel out of the shotgun. Here we go. Second quarter, 7-0 Knights. Brazel out of the shotgun. Here comes the man across in motion. They hand to him, and oh my, big hole. And he's first down and then some, and tripped up all the way to the 31. And that was Alex Phillips. First we've called his name tonight. Ian Stahl, and that's a big one.
And it's still a running back that we haven't called tonight, but he can still break all these tackles.
Well, he broke the initial, and then they got some speed, too. Still 1st and 10 at the 31. So that was 23 yards. So Brazel, here comes maybe, no, they're not going to run the same play. It looked like it. And they give it to Reinbold. And Reinbold stays on his feet for 7, maybe 6. Noah McDivitt on the tackle. 7-0 Knights. Landon 10 also in on the tackle. Ball at the 26 of Columbia City. Second down 5. They're going to switch the play as they all look to the sidelines. And here we go. Brazel hands off Reinbold, cuts back to the left side, and Eagles on that one. Couple yards.
There's a good inside stop.
McDivitt in on the tackle. Third down 3, 4. Take your pick. The ball's at the 25. Or is it the 24? It's on the 25. Third down 4. Eagles could use a stop here. Comes the man across in motion, which is Treesh, and they hand off. Oh, big hole. Look out. And Payne with the only man. Oh, and he fakes him out and scores.
Untouched.
Dylan Kroll into the end zone for 24 yards out. And he made a couple guys miss.
He did not get touched. What a move.
So credit the interior blocking there as he got off quick. And that was good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one. So 1:47 into the game, they go up 13-0. And here is Sprague the kick. Now the hold of Kerr. And nice snap. Kick is good. So 14-0 East Noble. 1:47 into the second. We need a big play here somewhere along the line. So, wow. Okay, well, something the Eagles are not used to this year is being down by 14 points.
Nope.
Notice we were down by 14 points last week, but it was in the
like a last-minute
closing 4 minutes or something like that. As we lost 21-7 over at New Haven. So Columbia City needs to double down, answer the bell here. Time for a run back.
Yeah, we need a
touchdown.
We need a really good starting field position here.
So,
as well as some outside runs.
So Sprague the kick for East Noble. The visitors up by 14. So same setup for Getz. Deep. Schroff the up man. The back two at the 10, the up man at the 15. So Sprague waiting for the signal. And here we go. So Sprague, end over end, going to be picked up by Getz at the 15, out to the 20, and he gets hit hard at the 23. Boy, they are all over us. Special teams, defense, holy smokes. Getz just ran into the Berlin wall there. He didn't have much of anywhere to go.
He did not. He couldn't even bounce it outside. He was just boxed in by a wall of East Noble defenders.
So first down 10, Eagles at their own 22-yard line, trailing 14-0, 10:07 to go in the second quarter. And we need to play a big play. So Bradbury, second man through? No, first man had it. Schroff the ball carrier. Under 10 for the second. Schroff picks up, 3? Ramey, the tackle for East Noble. So second down 7, ball at the 25 of Columbia City. So Bradbury up under center. Bradbury hands, and here comes Getz, trying to look for a hole, cuts back and spins. Nice move by Getz. I think he got it. No, he just got back to the line of scrimmage. Well, did he get a yard? Nope. Ball at the 26. 3rd and 7, 9:15 to go. Second quarter, 14-0 East Noble. Eagles taking their time here, looking at their play cards, switching the play, whatever. We got 12 on the play clock, plenty of time. Game clock just goes under 9 minutes. So Bradbury Fletcher in motion, and Bradbury's got it on the run. Got to throw against the green. He gonna get the no. He gets hit hard.
Jeez.
Big hit over it. Bradbury up. He's up. So he kept it, and he got knocked out of bounds. And what is it? 4th down 2. So he got what? A hard-earned 5. Wow. Boy, he got lit up over there. Good hit by East Noble.
He got up right away, too.
Yep. So 4th and 2 at the Columbia City 31. And is it Fuller? No, it's Bradbury to punt. And he gets a nice kick, high end over end kick, and it's going to take a good Columbia City bounce. That'll break for us. 24-yard line, down by Zach Berry. Okay, so the Eagle defense going to have to get a stop here. You don't want to go down 3 scores.
You do not.
Not the way they've been all over us. So the Maroon and Gold back to work on defense now. 8:29 to go in the half. 14-0 East Noble. Columbia City suffered their first loss of the season last week at New Haven, 21-7. And East Noble coming in at 4-2. So Brazel out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, one of which comes in motion. And they fake, and they give it off to Reinbold, and Reinbold runs out of real estate quick. The Eagles snuff that one out. No gain.
Great stop.
There's a great start. Great stop, great start. Joel Yeager, the stop. 2nd and 10 at their own 29. 8:05 to go as the clock runs here in the second. 14-0 Knights over the Eagles. Down to 10 on the play clock. 5 on the play clock. Brazel takes the snap. Little screen pass dropped. And it was incomplete pass to Reinbold.
A little high for him.
So 3rd and 10. So the Eagles with an opportunity to stop them perhaps on 3rd and long here.
Yeah, one stop would be very good here.
Yep. Perhaps get the ball back. I'm going to call it 3rd and 9. Probably a long 9. So the incomplete pass stopped the clock with 7:43 left to go in the half. Brazel with 3 receivers to the near side. Brazel's going to keep. And he got maybe a couple.
3rd down stop.
Yep.
It's big.
4th down and 7, I think. Joel Yeager.
It's especially going to be good if we can get a score here before the half.
Yep. Joel Yeager with the stop. So Keaton Corbin to do the punting. And that's Fuller back there. Yes, standing at his own 40. How about a Fuller run back? And that's going to be get away from it. And they're going to rule it down at the 36. No, Columbia City with decent field position. They kicked it away from Fuller, obviously. So Eagles with reasonable field position with which to work with 6:56 to go in the half. Trailing by 2 scores. So, see what we can get done this time as Bradbury trots back on. So 1st and 10 Eagles. And first man through, and was Fletcher, the ball carrier, for a yard. 2nd down 9. I think. 2nd and 8. They give him 2. Fuller out to the far side. So Fletcher ran it. And Bradbury back to throw. Fuller breaks a couple tackles. He's going to get the first down. Boy, did we need that.
Yeah, I love that play call because, yeah, install some confidence in your QB1 here. Nice little comeback route for Stratton Fuller, easy completion.
6:20 to go as the clock runs. Out to the 47 of Columbia City. And Bradbury hands off, and Schroff barely to the line of scrimmage.
Have we broke out a run in the inside?
No, we have just gotten eaten up underneath. Second down, 10. So second and 10. The 47, 5:50 to go here. What's been a pretty quick first half. And Bradbury back through. Look out, he's under duress, but he gets it to Fuller. Fuller gets hit hard, but he's got the ball.
Still going.
And still drugged the pile. And he stayed in bounds. Barker on the tackle for East Noble. So 3rd and 3, 7 yards for Fuller. So Eagles a big play here. Got to have this one. So Bradbury under center, Fuller out to the far side. And they're going to change the play. And we're down to 10 on the play clock. We're going to call for time, maybe. Timeout. Coach Fox.
I don't think Bradbury liked the formation that defense was in.
Evidently saw something he didn't like. Maybe Coach Fox didn't like something he saw either. So they're going to talk it over with 4:56 to go in the half and a 14-0 East Noble lead. Columbia City needs 3 yards. The down marker looks more like 4, but so at the 47, yeah, we need a score. And they have the ball to start the second half, too. Deferring, so definitely Columbia City needs to make some hay on this drive. Coach K agrees with me over here. Oh, on Twitter or whatever. I think, yeah, I think the school Wi-Fi kind of slows us down. Oh, there's no scores yet, because this game might be moving a little faster than some others, too. Here we go. 4:56 to go. Eagles hand off, and not going to get it. And Schroff, they got him. And Schroff got hurt.
Yeah, he's slow to get up.
He tried to fight for more yards, and the more he fought, the more they put the squeeze on him. So he got hit before the line of scrimmage, I think. Well, he's up, and that's good. So 4th down 5 for the Eagles is where they mark it.
Looks like his right leg. Which it looks like it's already taped up as well.
Yeah. So Columbia City evidently to punt, yes, with 4:35 to go in the half. So Fuller will punt. I think a fake is in the cards here.
Could be.
4:35 to go. And a wobbly snap. He is going to run for it.
You called it. Oh, he's close.
He got it. He got it on forward progress.
Oh, they're marking him short.
They give it to East Noble.
They're going to have to pull the chains out for this one, I think.
I think he on forward progress, and then he got bounced. Forward progress. He should have had that.
You called that play call, too. They're going to pull the chains.
We need something here, and we need this first down.
Let's see.
Short. East Noble ball. It's more than an inch, but so maybe 6 inches. You got to give credit to the East Noble defense. They've just kind of they've been on our case all night long. We've got a couple plays but we missed by about 6 inches there. Now, and then the defense put on the hot seat. They have it at their own 44 with 4:20 to go in the half. They're going to have to get a stop here. We can't go down 3 scores. So Brazel. Man comes across in motion. It's Treesh. Brazel hands off. Reinbold. And he's going to get 2 to the 46. Sam Bean, the tackle for Columbia City, as night is falling here at the stadium. So East Noble has what? They have all 3 of their timeouts left. We're under 4 to go. Clock running. 14-0 East Noble. So they're taking their sweet time. So Brazel, hands off, and good job by the Eagles. Stahl got in there, among others.
The stop's going to be huge. If we can get one more stop, get one more shot at the end zone before the half runs out.
Gave him a yard. They're down 7. Several Eagles in on that. Looked like Ian Stahl led the charge.
Landon Tim also hurt on the play.
No, Tim came off a little hurt.
Yeah, he came off on his own power, but.
3rd and 7. Here's a big one. Brazel fakes, throws, incomplete.
I think we might have got away with a little
tug there. As Treesh was looking to the referee.
East Noble coach ain't too happy about that one.
I don't know who had the coverage on him. Barry may have got away with a little grab on the jersey there.
East Noble's coach was sprinting down the sideline immediately, too.
They're going for it. 4th and 7. Now maybe they're going to try to get us to jump and then punt. 3 minutes. Clock stop on the incomplete pass.
Empty backfield.
Yep. He's going to pooch it. And that's going to hopefully go into the end zone, and no.
What a punt.
Yep. Great punt by East Noble, you're right. And they down at the 1 yard line. Inside the 1. As if it can not go the way of the Eagles, it's not. $14-0 East Noble, 2:53. Columbia City 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. Bradbury jogs back on. So just inside the 1. And obviously you got to be careful here. Right up against your end zone, own end zone. 4 out to the far side. Bradbury. And Bradbury, quarterback sneak, gets us a little breathing room. So we got 2. 2nd and 8. 2:38 the clock runs. 14-0 Knights. Columbia City with 1 timeout left. Columbia City 20 on the play clock.
Shrove's breaking tackles.
Yeah, there we go. No 4? No, what's Shrove? Biddle, the tackle for East Noble. It's a 3rd down 1, but we could use one here. We see a Bradbury sneak.
That or a pass. They pulled Schroff off the field, so.
Yeah, that would lead you to believe maybe something else, but.
Oh, I think
we got false start.
Yeah. The right tackle's holding his head. 54.
3rd and 6 now. So back to the 5-yard line now. 1:46 to go in the half. So 3rd down 6. Need a big one here. Clock stop with a minute 46. Bradbury up under center. They going for Fuller with a home run here. Nope, going to hand it off and not going to get it. And East Noble will call a timeout. They've got 3 to use. So with 1:39 to go in the half, we have a 4th down 3. And clock stop with 1:39, and we're going to have to punt. And East Noble will have 2 timeouts left and probable good field position unless we get a nice roll on the punt like they did.
Barry's been kicking it better than Fuller.
Well, I thought it was Bradbury, right?
Oh, Bradbury, yes.
Yeah, Barry, okay. It's easy to mix up Bradbury and Barry. Yep. So Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus here at the stadium. 14-0 East Noble. Give them credit. They came out and put it to us. Eagles with a couple flashes of offensive production, but not able to get much going on the ground. Halftime stats are going to be interesting what those bear out. Right now, the Eagles just need to get a good punt off and prohibit East Noble from getting any points.
This is probably the best defense the Eagles have seen this season. I didn't get to watch the last game, but this is probably the best defense they have seen this season.
Tree stands about the Columbia City 46. Bradbury to kick, standing in his own end zone. Man goes in motion. Bradbury got it out of there. And it's going to be out of bounds at the 43.
Chance for points for the East Noble Knights.
Hopefully the Eagles can stifle this. So East Noble 2 timeouts. So Columbia City, maybe they can get a quick strip of the ball here and a recovery or something like that.
The interior D-line has played good this game.
Yep.
It's when they run like a inside zone out to the right or left. That's when we start to struggle.
East Noble some big losses up front. Holy smokes. Okay, so Brazel in the shotgun. They've got a good opportunity here. 1st and 10 is Columbia City 43. 2 receivers from the near side, 1 to the far side. Man comes across in motion. They give it to him, and they got him. He's going to get about 6 or 7. Phillips, clock will roll. He did not get out of bounds. So 2nd down 4. Stall on the stop for the Eagles. And Brazel, look out, he's got time, hurls it deep.
What a throw.
And right over the top. Who is their receiver over there? Perfect throw right over the top. .101 to go in the half, 20-0. East Noble, 46-yard pass.
I believe that was number 23 Swanger on the reception.
Swanger. East Noble to make it 21-0. Sprague to kick. And it's good. Fuller thought maybe he had a chance to block that, but just came up short. So 21-0 with 1:01 to go in the half. And definitely we have not been in this position all season long. So we're going to have to hopefully do something in the final 101, although we still have one timeout. Yes, we have one timeout, I think. Yep. So
I think we're going to see some big adjustments in the halftime locker room for the Eagles.
A little bit of frustration down there on the sidelines. Rope coming out. I don't know if he was supposed to be on the original. What? Oh, he got hit hard earlier.
Might be limiting his reps.
True. So Sprague to kick. 21-0 East Noble. 1:01 to go first half. So Sprague to kick. And there's a dub kick, and somebody field it, and they do. And out to the 29. There comes the full supermoon over there. See that? Looking a little faint, but it's...
If it was brighter, that looked really cool.
Yeah. Supermoon tonight. So, you got to figure we're going to do something.
We got to take some shots here.
I don't know that we'll take a knee. We might.
We need some...
just to get out and...
Stratton Fuller out routes, probably.
They're going to hand off, and Getz coming around. Getz loses one tackler, gets hit hard. His body slammed. And 46 seconds. Coach Fox says keep it going.
Hurry
and we
back
got 2. Second down 8, 40 seconds.
We got to go, boys.
Bradbury up under center. Bradbury going to hurl it deep, and Taylor caught it.
What a catch.
Is he okay?
Oh, man.
And that ball may have... He landed on the back. I thought maybe he got the ball. Maybe
I thought it might have been head-to-head.
Landed awkwardly, maybe with the ball in his hand. So, wow. So Fuller hauls in the first down play. And down to Columbia, or East Noble 40 now, but he's down. He is down. So hopefully everything's all right. Justin's going to tell you about a couple underwriters.
Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by First Fleet. First Fleet operations, dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDLA drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. WJHS is also brought to you by 9GB Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. 9GB offers small business IT services, all based on the individual business's needs. 9GB Tech helps with personal computers too, laptops, tablets, and cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts. Virus removal and more. 9GB Tech Computer Repair and Service Center is online at 9GBTech.com or by phone at 260-209-4798.
So Fuller's up. Man, appears to be okay.
There's always a good chance when you land on your back like that, the wind gets knocked out of you.
Yeah.
Or he could have got hit in the head on the way down as well.
All right, here we go. They'll roll the clock. We still have the timeout. I'm going to reset the play clock, and they should roll it. Nope. Not after the injury. Bradbury on the run. Fires. Overthrew his man. Gavin Smith. So second down 10. So we've got some shots here. At least we're in striking distance. 20 seconds.
Still with a timeout as well.
Yep. Get something over the middle here maybe. Eagles desperately need to find something out of this. Only 20 seconds with which to work and a timeout. Bradbury on the run. Bradbury's in trouble. Finds a release valve.
Oh, wait, hit.
There it is.
That's going to move the chains even more.
Yep. And they're going to call it on
32.
Dylan Krell. So the clock should stop. 15. And it went to the 38. Personal foul. So that's going to move it way up to the 22. Boy, for something good to happen for the maroon and gold here.
Big chain mover.
Yep. Break for the Eagles on the personal foul on the Knights. We still got the timeout. 21-0 East Noble. They've played a great half of football. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 15 seconds. Is Fuller back in? Yes. Gets out there to the wide side. And Bradbury on the hot seat. Gets away. He's going to run.
The right side's open.
And he's down to the 9-yard line.
Timeout.
6.8, and they had to call time. So that's the last time out. Oh, boy. Too bad he couldn't have got out of bounds. Bradbury went for as much as he could get, though.
All the receivers were lined up on the left side of the field. And maybe one came back to the right, but the other two stayed on the left side, so that opened up the running lane for Bradbury.
So we're down to the 9-yard line. I think at this point you got to find the end zone. I don't think you kick.
Not down 3 scores in the first half. You got to go for the end zone here.
No timeouts now, so ball resting at the 9-yard line of East Noble. Well, you got to be throwing now. You're not putting it on the ground. Yep.
It's got to be a quick throw.
Quick.
If it goes incomplete, you got one more shot if it goes incomplete.
Yep. 21-0 Eagles. Right. Setting up at the 9.
We see Stratton Fuller alone on the left side, so that kind of tells me we could see a fade
Smith.
for Stratton Fuller.
Bradbury up under center. 6.8 to go in the half. Bradbury. Oh, and just incomplete, as I think he got under duress real quick.
There was the quick throw, though.
Quick throw. We got 4 seconds. And here comes the field goal unit. No.
Yep, I think that's
Urban. We don't have a holder. There goes Barry, and they're down to 10 seconds. Holy smokes. So this is going to be from 25 yards. No good.
No good. It's also 0.1 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my.
That was a great drive, too.
Yep.
Just couldn't finish it.
So this makes Coach Fox all the more frustrated. So
just gonna kneel it.
Yep. So if anything could go wrong that half for the Eagles, it did. The Eagles facing some big-time adversity. Well, Fox red hot. Wow. And they'll get the ball to start the half.
Come on, Kissinger.
Well, here comes the band onto the field with their stuff. We've got some major league props out there.
Tomorrow is the Columbia City's first time ever hosting a cross-country meet,
Conference.
and that's conference.
That'll be something, and we've got a nice area out back down there.
I'm not sure what time it starts.
I think
9:30.
I think there's one race, and then the boys, and then the girls, or in the conference.
Yep. Boys JV, boys varsity, then girls JV, girls varsity.
We haven't hosted cross country in a long time. At the old school we did way back when. So the marching band on the field, and this has been all East Noble. Columbia City's opportunities have gone awry. Thank you. So, first downs. Columbia City 8, East Noble 5. We run 24 plays for 60. Actually, that's rushing. 24 carries, 61 yards. They have 19 carries, 126 yards. We're averaging 2.5 yards per play to their 6.6.
Wow.
So there's a big discrepancy there. Passes, we're 6 of 11 through the air. They're 3 of 6. 61 yards passing, 5.5 per play, and 59 through the air for the East Noble Knights, 9.8 per play. Total plays, yardage, 35 plays for Columbia City for 140 yards. East Noble 25 plays for 185 yards.
So we're hanging with them in the yardage, but they can just call so much fewer plays.
They're getting it done efficiently, and we're struggling to, maintain the drives. Average yards per play, 4.0 for CCHS and 7.4 for East Noble. No turnovers. Third down conversions, Columbia City 1 of 9. We had a little bit of a technical glitch there, thanks to Xaiden and others. Since we were trying to get that back on, the iPad goes dark, and I don't have the password to it, so we'll have to cease and desist on the stats right now. But it's been all East Noble. Give them credit. They have come in here and just kind of ran roughshod here. So, and run game has been struggling for the Eagles to get going. And got a little bit done here and there, but did we turn it? We turned the ball over on downs twice, I believe. I know the one around midfield.
Fake kick.
Oh yeah, and that was 6 inches. And then the other one, when we went for it, and somebody got stuffed just short. And so those are two. I'm trying to think. East Noble scored off one of them. I know. Did they score off both?
They scored off the fake kick. Maybe.
Did it? Yeah, that was the fake punt.
Or that might have led to. I can't remember. That might have. Huh.
Well, at any rate, it's not been good for the Eagles, and East Noble obviously looking to seek a little revenge for the 42-19 deal last year up in Kendallville. As well, I can't get the. We had to reboot here. Maybe we can look at that just a little more. We had to. Okay, so now we have the stats again. Thanks to Coach Grube. Let's see. I think we went through the running for Columbia City. For East Noble, Reinbold, 9 rushes, 51 yards. Krell, 6 carries, 43 yards. And looking on down the line, Phillips, 2 carries, 28 yards. Brazel kept it 1 time, 3 yards. And 28, Michael Mosley, 1 carry, 1 yard. So not much shaking. Tackles for Columbia City, Yeager 3, Stahl 3, McDivitt 3, Tim 2, McIntosh 1, Payne 1, Arnold 1, Bean 1. And some assists in there for Fazio, Berry, and Fuller. So those are the defensive statistics. And the offensive statistics as not what you want if you're an Eagles fan. 35 plays, only 140 yards. And as you've heard our cohort say in the background from the other radio station, we average over 40 points a game. But we're far from that tonight, as it's 21-0 here at the intermission. And so, wow. I don't know what else you can say, but the Eagles going to have to really hit the pedal to the metal here. And while East Noble gets the ball to start the half, so they're going to start chewing some clock.
It'll definitely be a big switch up here in game play calling. So they're probably going over that in the locker room right now.
Yeah, because, if you're East Noble, you come out, you're looking for a time-consuming drive.
Run.
If you score, fine. If you don't, you're still up 3 scores. So right now it's all in favor of East Noble. And getting the ball to start the half will put Columbia City further on the hot seat. We're under 5 in the intermission. Band getting their props off the field. And I think it's senior night for the band. Did I hear that?
I'm not sure.
Correctly? I think, Mr. Leach has got them.
I'm not exactly sure when we got cut out, but if you weren't listening before, I mentioned how Columbia City's hosting conference for the first time for cross country. That's at what time?
10 o'clock, I think, is the first race. So I guess from what Coach Kissinger said, there's a varsity and JV for each girls and boys.
Yep, and then soccer, boys soccer, they won conference in double overtime, I think you said.
Yeah, 1.1 second.
With 0.1 seconds on the clock.
So, yes, we avoided penalty kicks against Leo, and we tied for the conference title with Leo. So that was a big one. And he just, Jonah Shipman got the header.
Jackson.
What?
I think it was Jackson Shipman.
Okay, Jackson Shipman. Robin Gannon checking in for the second half from Rooster Ridge, Tennessee. Looks like a little hunting going on down there. Welcome to the broadcast. Unfortunately, if you're an Eagle fan right now, we're down 21-0 at the intermission. So had a shot at a late field goal, but that was just wide right. But it's been all East Noble, and give them credit. They've executed, and we've had our flashes of brilliance at times, but just unable to sustain much of anything for all intents and purposes. No turnovers in this ball game.
That's something I wasn't expecting, 0 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, the way East Noble, they hit you hard. Not that we don't hit hard, but, given the severity of the hits, there were a couple that got loose, but they were ground caused. But it's been a clean game as far as that, and very few penalties. I think we've had a false start. They've had a personal foul and an offside and a hold. And I think
we got it all.
I think we've only had I don't think that thing has the penalties on it.
I think it was a false start on very close to the end zone.
Yeah, and so senior night for the band going on. So nice to see the band members getting recognized. So I bet that wasn't too exciting of a locker room at halftime for the Maroon and Gold, I'm sure.
Not much to celebrate.
Coach Fox really getting after it, I would imagine. So that's got to be tough. Things have kind of gone your way, and you play a decent game last week, but offensively, again, we were stymied. So we've, played a couple defenses that have been fairly strong. So we just got to start finding the end zone. Get some points. So we're still doing band senior night. Senior night for golf, cross country, and tennis, and football. Football and football cheerleaders will be 2 weeks from tonight when the Eagles host Norwell. And blowing the horn for the band. I wonder where they got that into the stadium at.
Sounds like it's over in the
band section or student section.
Sounds like it's in the parking lot over here.
Well, maybe. Look at Coach Kissinger attacking the pizza. I'm gonna have to get you turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you to turn the AC off. It's getting cold in here again. Let me guess, you're hot. So here come the Eagles as they head for the runway to get back to the field. And they will enter the field. East Noble yet to come out of their locker room.
Their kicker's been out for a while.
Oh, has he? Yeah, he is.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was good. He's kicking from what, 30? So the mandatory 3-minute warm-up period will commence. And we'll see what the Eagles can do. And there goes the siren and the warm-up. That's fine. So Coach Kissinger attacking the pizza beside me. I guess I could have had one while it went off the air, but I was on the phone. So.
I got myself one.
Yeah, you did. So, boy, I want to see something go the way of the Maroon and Gold here. Boy, we're on and not face this situation all season long. And a tough East Noble defense. Looking at, their score. Captain Klimek checking into the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast, Captain Klimek. Let's just see if we can pull up. Oops, that's not what I want to do. East Noble, well, there goes that. Daggone it. Okay. They're averaging 36 points a game. So the fact we're a little over 40 seems like kind of a wash. Obviously, our average is going to be hurt tonight, but they've put up 45 on lures, which was kind of a surprise. A lures team that will improve throughout the year and be ready for the 2A playoffs. Snyder, they put up 28. They put a 51 on Huntington North, 38 on DeKalb. In their loss to Leo, they only got 7, and they beat Norwell 49-15 a week ago on the road. East Noble has New Haven and Belmont at home to close their schedule. Obviously, the New Haven game for East Noble would be the big one. So, and they're only giving up 16 points a game, so it's not too far off the mark. Columbia City, on the other hand, was averaging 41. I said they were averaging 36, correct?
Yes.
So there's only a 5-point differential there. We're only allowing 14 defensively, 14 points a game. So we'll see where we go with this. As the lights go out in the press box, a little better view of the moon. And East Noble back to the field. Cooker continues to drill 35-yarders with ease out here.
He's good, man.
He missed that. He missed his one opportunity. So we'll see. Columbia City will kick to East Noble.
Man, we could use a defensive turnover here.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Ben and Belinda checking in, and Rich and Tracy Railing. And Josh and Abby Davison. Welcome to the broadcast. Good old Rich Railing. Richard. There goes the siren. And the supermoon well up over the east side of the stadium. It's been all East Noble tonight. And they will get the ball to start the second half. And East Noble has New Haven next week at home, so that'll be an interesting ball game. Unless there's a sudden turn of events here, that'll be their shot. No, it was supposed to be a 20-minute halftime. I guess because of the band senior night or whatever.
Add 5 minutes to the clock.
So that'll prolong the ad-libbing. And there it goes. So we've got 5 more minutes to ad-lib. So we better come up with more material, Justin. And Coach K was looking for some scores, but I don't think we found any yet. Changed his mind. Well, I guess they're going to forget about the extra 5, and they go back to 12, so somebody changed their mind. I think that band senior night was a little shorter than they thought, perhaps.
I wonder whose decision that was. East Noble's coach?
No, I don't think it'd be his. Probably Mr. Leacher, I would think. He would have control of that. So we are going to be playing football here shortly. Glad you're with us on a beautiful evening for football. Getting a little crisp outside, I'm sure. Hopefully a little magic from the maroon and gold here in this second half of football. We got 24 minutes to do something about a 21-0 deficit. And really in a half where not much went right. You got to credit East Noble. They have executed and they've been on par.
That defense is just
they've been
incredible.
stout against us. You're right, Justin. They got some horses up there, up front. They're growing big up there. So Landon Urban to kick. And we can use a turnover on this run back. And the deep man for East Noble, or deep men, I should say, looks like Reinbold. And who's that other one over there? Justin, can you see that number?
On the right?
Over to the far.
I can't really see. Might be 1.
Okay, well, that would be Treesh. That would make sense.
I think it's 1.
And here's Urban to kick. And he kicks it deep. And going to be out of bounds at the 4.
He almost had it.
Almost picked it up, didn't he? So that'll take it out to the 35. With the kick out of bounds, that is one of the options. And East Noble's going to do that, so reasonable field position. If that kick would have taken just a different hop, maybe they would get a pin him deep, but it goes out of bounds. Okay, East Noble with a 21-0 lead, and they have the football. As Justin and I were talking about earlier, we would expect to see some running. Start milking that clock. You don't want to give Columbia City the ball.
Which we have a good rush defense, so I believe we could get a three-play stop.
Okay, well, Brazel in the shotgun, claps his hands it off, and is that Reinbold into the pile? 6 yards. Reinbold, the ball carrier, indeed, 6 yard off the left side. So out to the East Noble 41-yard line. Joel Yeager on the tackle for Columbia City. Pretty good crowd out here tonight. Food court gone nuts down there. Tailgaters out. That's filled up a little bit since the beginning. Here's the snap. Brazel to Reinbold. Reinbold short. He gets about 3. It's going to be 3rd down 1.
Big play here, boys.
Yep. Going to the hurry up. 11-11 to go. 21-0, 3rd quarter. And they hand off, and first down and then some. Reinbold, 4 yards on the play. Move the chains. Ball out to the 47-yard line of East Noble. So there go the sticks. They'll move the chains and roll the clock. I thought maybe East Noble would take a little more of this play clock, but they're going to keep right at it. Reinbold up the middle. It looked like a fumble. Actually, the other guy's got it. Look out! Holy crow! All the way inside the 25 to the 20. I got fooled on that. What a fake.
He broke about 5 tackles on that
Did
run.
you catch that? It was 28, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mosley? We've called his name once tonight. I thought the guy up the pile had it. Did you see that? I totally got buffaloed on that one. Hornswoggled, whatever. Look out. There's a flag on East Noble. And here goes Mosley again for about 10 more. But hold your cards, everybody. That's the area of holding, and indeed the referee, Dennis Maud, calls East Noble for holding, so that'll stifle things real quick. But Columbia City on the hot seat here. As East Noble running roughshod, although 10 yards from the spot of the foul is going to take it, what, to the 29? I'm going to mark it at 30. So 1st and 20. Ball on the 30-yard line of Columbia City. So East Noble still jockeying for position and trying to decide what they're going to do here. They roll the clock. 10.5 to go, 3rd quarter. 21-0 East Noble. So Brazel in the shotgun. Going to throw a little screen pass and caught. Breaking a tackle, and nice job by Free Eagles to get Fazio the stop. Was that Phillips? No, it was Krell. So Krell on the reception. 2nd down, 15, 2 minutes now gone, 3rd quarter. 21-0 Knights. So they're taking their sweet time, looking to the sidelines to adjust the play. Brazel in the shotgun. Brazel loads it up over the middle. Caught! And he breaks the tackle. Touchdown, East Noble. Treesh. 26 yards from Brazel to Treesh, and that makes it 27-0. Holy crow. Perfect route over the middle. And our guy, our defender got a hold of him, but had jersey and spent all he could get, and Treesh broke the tackle and into the end zone. That makes it 27-0. 9:42 to go, 3rd quarter. So here is Sprague to kick. And it's good. So 2:18 into this 3rd quarter. East Noble 28. They're on the board again. Columbia City 0. And I think we expected, a tight football game. We obviously didn't expect this. But, back to last week and tonight, the Eagle offense struggling to say the least. So, a quick underwriter or two in here. Move Over Ice Cream, building flavors from scratch. Move Over offers ice cream flavors, including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either a sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City, Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More info and the web address cut off. Surf Internet, and we'll get to them in a bit.
During that drive for East Noble, they were going to the line and snapping it pretty quickly. But
yeah.
we expected them to come out and chew the play clock a little bit.
A little more than they did.
When they do snap it that fast, though, when you're up by 4 scores now, you are wearing out that D-line a lot more.
Good point, Justin. So there's the kick. And going to be fielded by James Getz, 15-20. Then out across 25 to the 28. So Getz with a nice 18-yard return. So we're down 4 scores. Lightning's going to have to strike here. So ball indeed at Columbia City's own 29, 9:35 to go, third quarter here at the stadium. It's been all East Noble tonight. So Bradbury under center. Fuller split out to the far side and quick out.
Breaks the tackle.
Broke a tackle. Fuller gets ambushed, but he gets 5 hard-earned yards. He took a couple hard hits.
Broke that first one, then 2 more reinforcements came and hit him at the same time.
The whole armada came after him there. All right, second down, 5 Eagles. Ball at their own 34. Clock runs 9:11 to go third quarter. They trail it by a bundle. And they hand off, and into the pile is whom? Schroff, the ball carrier. He gets 3. Third down 2. So we need 2 yards in the worst way. Okay, Bradbury under center. 20 time on the play clock, and they're going to hand off. There's the first down and then some. 4 yards. That was
Schroff again.
Caden Schroff, the ball carrier. We need to bust him loose. Him or Getz or something. We're due to break one. So first and 10 at the Columbia City 43 as they move south to north here at the stadium, or right to left across your radio dial, which I know probably not too many of you have a radio dial out there. And there's Bradbury, plenty of time, and overthrows his man, which is Fuller, incomplete. That must have just slipped right out of his hand.
I don't think there's a chance he gets an interception there if he throws it accurately, because he was being double teamed on that corner and covered well.
So maybe
I think he saw that and just threw it out of bounds because there was nothing there.
Well, that's a good thing to do then if that was the case. You had a better eye on that than I did. All right, Bradbury on second and 10, hands off and into the pile. 1.5 yards maybe, Schroff. So third down 9, Columbia City on the hot seat. 4 minutes gone, third quarter, 28-0 East Noble. We need a big one here. I think we go forward whether we...
At this point.
Yeah, at this point. If we don't get it. And Bradbury fires. Got his man, Schroff. And Schroff,
I think he stepped out short. Oh, I think they're marking him for first down. What's the signal? It's very close.
Very close.
I think it's right on the marker.
Just short.
Oh,
nope, they move it up.
They got it.
That'll get Coach Luke Hemstutz hot. They already spotted the ball once, and now they... Well, I think you're right. You had to call on that 47-yard line. Or check that. Yeah, 47 inside East Noble territory. Bradbury up under center. And
he's open. He's got space.
And it's Noah Pletcher.
Stepped out of bounds, though.
Stepped out of bounds, just 2 yards short. So it's East Noble 39, second 2. Clock stops with him going out of bounds. That helps. So second and a long one, maybe. Ball on East Noble 39, 7:25 to go, 28-0 East Noble. And there's the run. Schroff gets loose, almost totally loose. There's 7 yards. Ball up to the 30-yard line. Boy, he was slipping one tackle away from breaking that, JT. So we move the chains again. Ball to the 31. First and 10, clock running, 7:13 to go, third quarter. Bradbury up under center. And Bradbury, he's under duress, look out! Tries to throw it away, and are they going to say he's down?
I didn't see an incompletion signal from the referee.
So he sacks, it's a sack. Boy, somebody came off that backside, was on Bradbury's Duff quick.
I thought he got that throw off.
Well, he did, but
I guess his knee must have been down.
the referee right there made the call, so now we're 2nd and 18. Ball back to the East Noble 39-yard line. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Eagles need points in a hurry. Bradbury, man in motion and coming on an end around, and is that Fletcher? Fletcher got a good run. He's going to get a good 10 or 11 yards. Third down and 6, I believe. Ball at the East Noble 27. Under 6 to go in the third. 28-0 Knights. They led 21-0 at the intermission. Gets in motion. Bradbury. Oh, look out. Wow. He's on a hot seat, but he throws it.
Did he catch it?
And his 1 foot.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Oh. So now that brings up 4th down and 6. So that's Braden Elkins over there.
That was a heck of a catch. Just couldn't get the foot down.
Nope. So 4th down 6. So here's basically got to have this to maintain any hope. $28-0, 4th down 6. 5:40 to go. So here it is. Bradbury up under center. And he's gone over the middle.
Stratton's there.
Incomplete. They want a flag. They're not going to get it. Coach Fox is livid. Fuller was right there, but looked like he had the catch momentarily.
The Columbia City coaching staff is in disbelief. I thought it was a fair play, but.
And they, Coach Fox letting the guy on the side judge have an earful. Look at him. He's hot. So no pass interference. There's the flag on Coach Fox and the Eagle bench. Hope he didn't have that mic on. Oh, good grief. So this is going to be unsportsmanlike on the Columbia City bench. So that's going to take it all the way out to the East Noble 41. And again, if it could go wrong tonight for the Maroon and Gold, it has gone wrong. But again, you got to credit East Noble. This is not all the deck stacked against us or anything. East Noble has played a heck of a football game, but certain things have just not fallen our way. And they hand it off, and look at that, Reinbold. And he
still breaking
first down. He broke a couple of Columbia City tackles. So Reinbold running roughshod. First down, Eagles. So they're inside Columbia City territory. And East Noble on the attack with 5:20 to go. And a couple receivers out there, and they're going to fake. No, and they pitch it to.
There's a good tackle.
Phillips, the ball carrier. He's going to be wrestled out of bounds for what, 2? Only rolled the clock. Apparently he didn't go out of bounds. So they're using their time now. 20 on the play clock. Game clock running to 4:40 to go. Third quarter. That side judge still taking an earful from Coach Fox. And they hand off, and that's Reinbold, and Reinbold breaks a couple tackles, first down. 9-yard pickup. First and 10, East Noble. 37-yard line in Columbia City territory. Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus here for WJHS, Xaiden, Mckinzie, and Zeke, and others back at the station. Thanks for listening tonight. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And what, do we have a call timeout or what? The referee wants the clock stopped, but I guess I'm going to stop it. Anyway, look out. They're going for the gusto.
Oh,
almost intercepted. They're going to call a flag. Are they going to call that on Cohen Payne?
Yeah, I just don't think there was any difference, though, on the play down here for us. They let him play last time.
Yep. And that's a few of the boo birds for the Eagle fans. Wow. So that's going to be a first down. 15 yards. Pass interference against Payne. But he's the one that, he almost got the interception out of the deal, but I don't think there was much there. Like you said, the other end.
It was just as much
It was
shoving and pushing as there was on that one, which if there was any.
Yeah, so. Okay. First and 10 at the Eagle 23. And look out. Brazel on the run. Fires. Oh.
Still throwing the ball up for scores.
Cohen Payne with the defense. The pass incomplete to Corbin. So down to 3:39, the clock stop, third quarter. 28-0 East Noble. They're threatening again. Okay, here we go. Second and 10. Ball at Columbia City 23. Brazel in the shotgun. Hands off.
There we go.
There's a good one. Mosley the ball carrier, I think I heard. Noah McDivitt on the tackle for Columbia City. And if you're East Noble, I mean, you know, if you happen not to get anything out of this, I mean, they're still in good shape. 4 scores and, 15 minutes of football left. So East Noble checking their play, going to change it. Brazel with 3:05 to go third quarter. Brazel with plenty of time. Fires over anybody, over everybody, uncatchable. Payne was jousting with his man. May have got away with a shove, but I guess the pass.
It was uncatchable.
Uncatchable. So 4th and 8 for East Noble. Brazel in the shotgun. And a call for time. Coach Amstutz calls for timeout. So, mention all our underwriters. Well, we got a chance, if I can see. I need one of those lamps down here. Move over ice cream. Surf Internet. Let's just stop there. Transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses of Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. Surf Internet can also be reached by phone 866-274-6361, I believe. 6381. And Barry Nelson checking in tonight. Good to hear from the Nelson boys. And the local fuzz on the move. See some lights and sirens heading out. So, East Noble 4th down 8. 2:55 to go into third. Brazel playing time. Get the heat on him. Oh, we got him. No. Short. Bit of first down at the 1 yard line. Stall with the tackle. Trish. I've been calling him Trish, but Trish down to the 1 yard line. Brazel with a heck of a throw. So this, boy, thought maybe we had him on 4th and 8.
Still pushing it, even though they're up 4 scores.
Well, and Brazel, hands off, and touchdown, East Noble. Is that 22 that got it? Krell. So it is 34-0. Sprague on the kick. So and the Sprague kick is good. So, wow.
Like we heard in the background.
Yep.
No one expected this game to be like this.
No. 42-19 last year in Kendallville, and that East Noble team was, it was just an off year for them. So as for the Eagles, this one probably has gotten away. 2:18 to go in the third. Next week, Eagles will travel to Leo, and that'll be something. Say it isn't true. It is true. As a couple 4th downs, we went forward early and got stifled, and East Noble defense just had our number. So, and I think the kicker's different on this. Or is that Sprague? Well, at any rate, there's the kick. It's going to be a squib. And here comes Getz. And Getz not going to get away from the second man out to the 25. Getz has had a rough night trying to get anything going, too. Well, anybody in a maroon jersey for that matter.
Like I mentioned before this game, we have a really great, our 3 main running backs that we run. They're just so good. I mentioned James Getz, quick. Caden Shrove, big and can break tackles. He's a tank is what I said. Yep. And then we have Pletcher, who's a mixture of both of those. Yeah. And this D-line for East Noble is just incredible. They've just taken it away from us tonight. They've shut us down. And Getz tripped up in the backfield and not going to get away there. That's a huge loss. 3 yards. 3 yards, 4 yards. 3 yards. So, again, can't get anything going with the running game. Down to a minute 25, third quarter, 35-0. We will be on running clock as long as that threshold stays. Actually, I think it stays. Yeah, it stays. You're right. So we're on running clock the rest of the night, so we've got that working against us too. Bradbury running under duress, comes to the near side. He's going to have to run out of bounds. Took a hard hit. So Bradbury gets what, 7? That would be 8.
Third down, 500 minutes to go, third quarter. It's been all East Noble tonight. So Bradbury up under center. Gets, there's a reverse. They give it to Pletcher. Pletcher gets tripped up out across the 30 to the 32. So fourth down, 3. And we can let this go to the quarter break if we so desire, but I think we're going to go here. And we may just let this go to the quarter.
Yep, we are.
10 seconds. The third quarter winds down. What happened to us? Well, East Noble's been the better team for one, and we haven't been able to execute much on offense. So we're staring 7 points last week and 0 right now. So offensively,
the average will be coming down.
The average will be coming down. So we'll see where we go with this. Columbia City with a tough one at Leo next week before closing the season with Norwell here, I should say. And that Leo team no slouch either. Leo no slouch.
They beat this East Noble squad by 7, if I remember correctly.
I think it was 14-7.
14.
That was a good one.
So if that gives you any indication on how Leo is.
Well, Leo beat him 14-7. And that was at East Noble. So Leo beat him. Okay, 12 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Columbia City fourth down, 3. We'll be on running clock the rest of the way as it is 35-0. So Fuller out to the near side. And what are we waiting on here? And some sort of confusion here among the officiating crew. Coach Amstutz has the attention of the referee over there. I don't know what that's all about. But so I guess we're not going to know what that was all about. So here we go. 4th and 3. First play of the 4th. And there it is. Caden Shrove first down and then some. Going to gain 8.
Slow to get up.
Yep, out to the 43.
Fazio is going to come on for Shrove.
Shrove looks a little slow.
He's been getting big hits this whole game.
Yeah, and then he landed hard on that one. Trainer checks on him. So Bradbury up under center. Ball at Columbia City's 41, and that, late pitch by Bradbury.
The ball came out, but he was out of bounds.
Pletcher. Fazio comes off limping.
Who's that came on for Fazio?
Who? McIntosh. One of them. We got 2 McIntoshes, I think. So, 2nd and 7 at the 44. Bradbury to throw. There's the flag. Fuller gets drilled, incomplete. So the guys show good sportsmanship, and they pat Fuller on the back as he went down hard again. So this is going to be a first down. Pass interference. So 15 yards. Not a spot foul in high school, obviously. 10-10 to go as the clock rolls. 35-0, East Noble. And Bradbury up under center. And Fuller goes for the catch, but incomplete. Nice defense there by East Noble's. And that Hatton on the defense for East Noble.
Stratton kind of turned into a safety there on that throw.
Yeah, it might have been picked. So Bradbury on second down 10 at the East Noble 41. Pletcher has it. Pletcher cuts upfield. Pletcher gets 4. So third down 7 maybe. And you got 3. So we head up on 9 minutes to go. Eagles trying to at least get on the board. Bradbury up under center. We moved.
Start.
False start indeed on Columbia City. So this is going to become third down and what, 12? .8:30 to go in the ball game. 35-0 Knights over the Eagles. So Bradbury up under center. Bradbury under duress, throws all his back foot. Almost intercepted as they went for Braden Elkins. There's a flag. We get tagged for holding. Holding on Columbia City. So holding on the Eagles. So this is going to be third and forever. Clock continues to run with the running clock. 7.5 to go in the ball game. So, see if the Eagles can get on the board here. They're facing third and 20. Third and 22. Look out. And home run ball intercepted. Patton intercepts. So
this is a defeated Eagles sideline.
Yeah, it's the frustration, obviously. We haven't been in this kind of situation all year, and we're right with New Haven last week, led most of the until the fourth quarter, 7-6, and then they get 2 kind of late scores.
We weren't even in this situation last year.
No,
not until the regionals, I don't think.
Yeah, we played New Haven tooth and nail. We just couldn't score last week when we had the opportunity. So this is, you give East Noble credit, but we had the capability to, win this football game. Oh, shoot, look out, all the way in, there's a hold. And they take off, and all the way in, Columbia City territory down to the 41. Hold your cards. We've got a flag in the backfield. Somebody probably guilty of holding, yes. Holding on the Knights. Dallas Plattner, the running back. So, keep the clock. Usually you're supposed to stop the clock on a penalty, maybe not, but on this running clock rule, but rather academic at this point. As we move down to 5 minutes to go in the ball game. So it's first and 14, something like that. So 35-0 East Noble. They're just looking to pitch the shutout. Now they have the ball and the running clock, so there's a good probability, barring a major mistake. Plattner. Dallas Plattner. If I'm not mistaken, his dad played football for Columbia City back in the 90s. So first down by Plattner. We're down to 4 minutes to go. And all East Noble tonight. And gain of 3 yards maybe for, who was that? Was that Plattner again? Yep. So 3.5 left in the ball game. Second down, 6. So East Noble taking their sweet time. Columbia City steering their second straight defeat. Hold your cards. False start on East Noble. So that'll back them up
more
front.
penalties than us, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had quite a few more. But, 2 pass interference calls, one of which, both kind of went their way. But you are correct. They've had more. 2:40 to go. Different quarterback. Biddle, apparently the quarterback. And is that Plattner again? Now let's Plattner. All right, thanks Coach Nelson, or Barry Nelson, for the update there. So, third down, 7 for East Noble. We're down to 1:50 to go. We're just after the 9 o'clock hour. This one picked up speed with the running clock. And the quarterback's going to keep it. First down. First and 10 with a minute and a half to go. Did we ever get any other scores? What's the deal tonight? Does that have something to do with the full moon, the super moon? So 1:10 to go as we whittle this one down to the end. East Noble quarterback waiting on that play clock to run down. Under a minute. They take a knee. They're going to have to do one more.
One more play.
So Columbia City going to drop 3-2 in the conference, 5-2 overall.
Student section.
Yep. Lights on their phones. And that is going to be the last play as the quarterback takes a knee. 35-0 as the teams will line up and exchange pleasantries. And the coaches will exchange pleasantries. So the home crowd goes home a little unhappy tonight.
It's going to be a frustrated locker room.
Oh, yeah. Coach Fox ready to go to the other end. And not much to say about this one for the maroon and gold.
As much as you can say is great defense for East Noble.
Yeah, it's just also lack of execution for us, too. A couple fourth downs that we got stopped on. And so they avenged a 42-19 loss last year up in Kendallville. Oh. Okay. Top performers tonight, Caden Stroh, 53 rushing yards. Stratton Fuller, 66 receiving yards. And first quarter, it was 7-0 on East Noble, a 34-yard run by Reinbold. Sprague's kick was good, 7-0. They went up 14-0. 25-yard run, which this doesn't tell exactly who did it. Just says 25-yard run. Anyway, let's try this. Total place night, Columbia City 57, East Noble 46. Total yards, 221 for CC, 337 for East Noble. Passing yards, 109 for the Knights, 83 for Columbia City. Rushing yards, East Noble 213 yards on the ground, Columbia City 105. First downs, East Noble 17. Columbia City 15, one Columbia City turnover, no fumbles, interceptions 1. Penalties 8 on East Noble for 74 yards, 6 on Columbia City for 74 yards. That's the box score. Shrove 14 carries, 53 yards. Bradbury kept it 3 times for 25 yards. Fletcher 8 carries, 25 yards. Stratton Fuller 2 carries, 4 yards. Fazio 1 carry, 3 yards. Getz 4 carries, -1. Tough night as Getz, they had him all bottled up. Rushing for East Noble, Reinbold 14 carries, 83 yards and a touchdown. Dallas Plattner 3 carries, 35 yards. And Dylan Krell 34 yards, 2 touchdowns, 8 carries. And then Alex Phillips, 3 carries, 30 yards. And Dallas Plattner, 4 carries, 18 yards. Biddle, 1 carry, 10 yards. And Brazel, 1 time, 3 yards for the rushing. Bradbury, 9 of 21 on the night as his line, 116 yards, 5.5 on average. 1 INT, his long pass was 29 yards. 6 of 12 was Brazel tonight, 124 yards, 10.3 per pass, 2 touchdown passes. His long was 37 yards. Receiving, Fuller, 7 receptions, 66 yards for Columbia City. His long was 29. Schroff, 1 reception for 9 yards. Pletcher, 1 reception for 8. And for East Noble, Trish, 3 receptions, 54 yards and a touchdown. His long was 26. And Swagger caught a touchdown pass for his 1 reception, 37 yards. And Keegan Corbin, what did he do? Let's see, 1 reception, 14 yards. And 32, Dylan Krell, 1 reception, 4 yards. And that's pretty much where we end that. Tackling, Yeager, Stahl, McDivitt, 4 for Columbia City. McIntosh, Fuller, Tim, Love, Fry, all 2. Payne 1, Arnold 1, Barry 1, Bean 1, Hogue 1, Smith 1. Fazio and Ferris with a couple of assists in there. And it's kind of the way the old cookie crumbles tonight. Jacob Ramey, 9 tackles for East Noble. Connor Lennis, 5 carries, or 5 tackles, I should say. 4 carries apiece for Dylan Krell, and I don't have 87 on my roster at any rate. And they have 3 players with 3, Hatton and Biddle, and Barker. And then 2 apiece for Ritchie and Parks. So, and several with 1 from there. Both teams still huddled on their sidelines. So is this one all East Noble tonight? 35-0. As not what you quite expected out of these two on this game, as most people have alluded to. But Columbia City just not up to snuff, so to speak, in many facets of this football game. As Coach Fox is having his say with his players. I would imagine he'll be up here. Not going to be a very happy Coach Fox, that's for sure. So, on to Leo. And that will be a tough challenge. They've got some horses, too. They've got some dynamic players that we're going to have to contend with. Legendary Fred Inninger in the background. And it's a night where not much went right. So, looks like Coach Fox coming this way. So we'll see what he has to say. See ya, Coach K. Yep. And thanks to Justin for helping tonight. Tough one to be a part of. We didn't quite expect this, that was for sure. It's just not what we expected here tonight out of this Columbia City football team. So, see what Coach has to say. Coach Fox, welcome to the broadcast. Obviously, not what we anticipated tonight, just a tough night all the way around. Not much went the way of the maroon and gold.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize for that. We didn't play with the same amount of passion and enthusiasm that we've played with in the past. We got to get figured out. Just reminded the guys, this is there's still a lot of time left. You got 2 games, you got 3 guaranteed games, but just the sectional and how it's wide open, we got to be ready for that. We got to mentally. Just sorry, I was saying that the headset went out.
Oh, it did?
It's back in now.
Okay.
But we've got to mentally prepare ourselves for that, and realize that we got a choice to make. We got a choice to make with the remaining games and the way that we play, and we got to attack it, and we can't remain the same. We can't be satisfied with this. We can't remain who we are. Instead, we got to change who we are and attack it differently.
And another tough night offensively for sure is we had a couple 4th downs that we didn't quite get, and so again we struggle offensively, and defense out there a lot tonight.
Yeah, we got to convert early and get through there, and kind of we got to stop getting the ball so deep in our own end offensively, and we've got to convert once we get to about midfield so that we can keep that going.
Yeah, we did not have too much in the way of good field position tonight for sure.
Yeah, it's that's not the only problem, but I mean we gotta capitalize when we have good field position.
Absolutely, and moving forward, you talk about 3 games, and get things figured out and move on and rear view mirror this one soon, I would assume.
And we got to learn. We got to learn from our mistakes.
Okay. Well, doesn't get easier next week when we go to Leo, but again, we play with these teams. We know what to expect, so it should be a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's not an easy week in our conference.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So, well, Coach, thanks for coming up, and here's your stat page. And we'll talk to you down the road this week, and best of luck going forward.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, Andy.
Coach Fox, and obviously not what we expected tonight out of this Eagle football team for sure. Just a tough night all the way around. Thanks to Coach Fox for coming up, and obviously not always easy to do that in a situation like this. So I tell you, 35-0. It got gone early, and a couple fourth downs just not going our way. And you lament the fact if we're able to get one or two of those, and you make this perhaps a 7-7 ball game, or keep yourself in it at 14-7. You get the opportunity at the end of the half. That goes awry. So frustrated coach, and he said there's some things to figure out. So, but Leo's not going to. They're going to be after us too. We beat them twice last year.
Yep, it'll be a tough one. This game was really proved that it's a game of inches in this one with those third shorts that we can't convert. Couldn't get that fourth down by 6 inches.
And the fake punt was just a yard short, or went the fake punt right about a yard short. So, yeah, just little things, and little things sometimes add up. And he alluded to, and I guess I got so caught in the game, I didn't realize how poor a field position we started with most of the night, and that was a factor.
Yeah, I think East Noble had 2 drives where they started in our territory, and I don't think we had a single one where we started the field position in their territory.
But, I think our best field position may have been around the 26-yard line tonight, maybe around the 30, but we just did not kind of changes things when you're deep in your own territory. And so not a good night for the Eagles, and they'll have to figure it out, and as Coach Fox said, and pick up the pieces because there's not an easy week in this conference, he says, and then you got Leo staring you down, so, and Norwell to finish, so 5-0 has vanished to 5-2, unfortunately, and 3-2 in the conference. So again, on the road to Leo next week, 2 weeks from tonight, senior night. We will close against the Norwell Knights. So we'll thank our underwriters one final time tonight. Surf Internet, Move Over Ice Cream, First Fleet, 9 gigabyte technology, EduStaff, and Morse's Builders Mart, and Surf Internet. So I think I already said Surf Internet, but we thank them all for being a part of it. And our thanks to Xaiden, Mckinzie, and Zeke, and others that had a lot to do with this broadcast, and everybody for listening. So until next week at Leo, as we visit the Lions, for my broadcast partner, Justin Titus, Andrew Thompson saying so long from the stadium, telling you the final score once again, East Noble 35, Columbia City, nothing. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.